this is my WPL C14 review. Well, this is a very neat four-wheel drive 1/16 scale vehicle, very much in the style of a sort of stripped out Toyota Hilux that's been modified a bit. Why do I like this? Well, first of all, it's under 40 bucks, so that to my mind potentially makes it a bit of a bargain. I like trying these cheaper things out, as I recognise that not everybody out there has hundreds of dollars to spend on an RC car. So let's have a look at a few of the features of this. One that jumps out on the front there, LED headlights included. Okay, this is completely RTR. The only thing that you've got to get for it is a batteries for the transmitter, but it comes with battery and charger included. And it's worth noting this vehicle is available in two variants. This is the C14 model with a sort of stripped out pickup version on there. You can also get a C24, which is the version shown on the box. Speaking of which, check out these angles of attack and approach on it. 62.5 degrees at the front. A lot of crawlers would kill for that kind of clearance on there. You've also got approximately 6 centimeters ground clearance underneath the vehicle. So let's get this boy back. Okay, well, let's see what we got for our money. I do like trying out these smaller, cheaper kits. I'm quite a fan of good small cars on it, and you need to look beyond the Traxxas and the Armours of this world, because there's a whole other world of RC cars out there, particularly coming in from China. And just checking we've got our box there. Okay, we got a fairly basic instruction manual, I guess. So what do we got in here? Just sliding that open, we got our transmitter. It's only going to be fairly basic at this point, but then this thing has only got a top speed around about 15 kilometers an hour, so it's more up there with the crawlers of this world. Basic on-off switch on the top, not much in terms of adjustability. Throttle, brake, reverse on there. Limited steering movement on there, so we shall see. Sliding this thing out of the packaging. Okay, now I'm guessing that's our battery charger. Looks like a little USB battery charger. More and more companies on these smaller cars are opting for these USB chargers. No bad thing, as you can plug it in the computer at home without any problem at all. We've got a little kit here of various accessories and things to add on the vehicle to finish it. First in here we've got our handle, our wipers and mirrors, etc. I'm going to undo this, pop those on the car, and then take the camera off the tripod for a look up close and personal. That then just clips on the side of the vehicle. Like this stuff is just popping stuff. However, I have noticed that there is a screwdriver and 4 little screws on there, so I'm just going to need to work out what they are. Okay, well, the only thing you need the screwdriver for is there's 2 screws either side which fits these little running boards on. A little bit tricky to do, but okay, well, just the tiniest little bit of self-assembly required to put the accessories on. You've got 2 screws on either side that go through till the running boards on. The door handles and the wing mirrors just pop on, as does the little light bar on the top there. You've got the windscreen wipers also clip on, as there's a snorkel on the side, and you've got the same in the handle on the side. Okay, starting at the front, just going to swing on around the side. Initial thoughts are those tyres don't look too bad in terms of grip wise. Often something that lets down lower cost cars on that. It has quite a nice scale feel to it, to my mind. I don't know what you think of it so far, but please do give me your impressions, people. Reasonably very sturdy feel to it. One of the reasons for that is if you look down there, it has got metal chassis rails. Speaking of which, let's have a look along the underside. So we got solid axle throughout. We've got our central mounted motor there. That's about, so quite a lot of metal parts included in here. I am liking these 2 metal chassis rails on either side on that. That's obviously what gives it the weight, but at the same time is also going to provide it with high level stability. Also got all metal suspension parts underneath. Okay, one quick suspension test on the back here. Just see how much movement we get up on there. That's about the body tilting. So maybe an inch of clearance on there, but proof will be in the pudding, so to speak. Okay, similar amount on the front. Just got the little friction shocks on there. Overall though. And from the side, you see that we've got 6 centimeters of ground clearance on there, which might not sound that much, but check out the approach angle and the exit angle that you can get on this thing. So I'm interested to see just how well this gets on outside. You see, it doesn't just have solid axles on here, it has fully locked axles in terms of the diffs, that is, front and rear. So both of the diffs are locked on this car, which means this thing could be a mighty good crawler once we get it outside and test it. Now I've discovered the body doesn't actually come off this thing. Everything is pretty much self-sealed unit in there. Okay, now the car is supplied with a 6 volt, 700 milliamp nickel metal hydride pack. Once you've charged this up, simply connects to this lead and the whole lot slides under there, and then this rear cover shuts down again. Transmitter wise, you will need to put in 2 AA batteries. There is one small screw that undoes the cover on there, so pop 2 batteries in and we're up and ready. Okay, now on that transmitter, is worth well noting it's 2.4 gigahertz, so nothing is going to interfere with that like CB radios. Okay, now while the car is lightweight, it's still got enough weight in there that I think we're going to be able to put good traction down on those tyres. The weight of the car is such that with this battery power that should run for a good 20-25 minutes, even though it's only 700 milliamp. Anyway, I'm going to go and charge the battery up, and the next video that you will see of this car will be it doing its first run. Anyway, I hope you like that review of the WPL C14. If you did like this video, then please do subscribe, as I'm most interested to see how it handles with those 2 locked diffs. This video, if you did, please click on the circle image to subscribe. It helps if you want to turn on the notification button next to the subscribe button.